And Rahul Gandhi is going down and down and down and further down and slithering down, gliding down in the popularity ratings in India. But in Pakistan, Rahul Gandhi is shooting up, ladies and gentlemen, rocketing up, and he's got, in his own words, escape velocity. This is exhibit number 1, the Dawn newspaper of Pakistan, where it says, Rahul presses Modi for answers. Ladies and gentlemen, after Trump's jets claim, India's opposition party has demanded a clear explanation. Rahul Gandhi leads the charge, calling on Modi. What about the 5 jets? The nation has a right to know. Or Rahul Gandhi mounts attack on the Modi government. Ladies and gentlemen, the fact of the matter is this, that the Pakistani media and the Pakistani establishment and the Pakistani ISI are all using multiple Congress party quotes to discredit the government of India and the Indian army. Exhibit number 2, ladies and gentlemen, again from the Dawn newspaper. Headline which says, India plans to use detained Pakistanis in fake encounters, state media. And it goes on to say that during the parliament session, Congress leader Gaurav Gogoi slammed Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party, noting it has been 100 days since the Pahalgam attack, but the government has not been able to catch any of the 5 terrorists. The Pakistani media, of course, will not put on record of the Pakistanis killed by the Indian army in Operation Mahadev, but they will use the Congress party's argument in parliament. They will not talk about this, ladies and gentlemen, the terrorists we have killed, the avenging of Pahalgam, but they will not talk about Operation Sindoor, but they will use the Congress party's arguments to discredit the action of the Indian army, to discredit Operation Sindoor, to discredit Operation Mahadev, and to further argue that the Pakistani Lashkar-e-Toiba / TRF had no role in the Pahalgam attack. Even tonight, I call upon Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party to stop their anti-national stance. By the way, there must be no attempt to draw a division or a distinction between the government of India and the Indian army. Exhibit number 3 tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the comments of P. Chidambaram, who was fielded this morning by Rahul Gandhi, again has got extensively quoted. This has been published by Pakistan Today. So Pakistan Today says, Congress leader and Congress party criticize Modi government for lack of evidence linking the Pahalgam attackers to Pakistan. This comment of Mr. Chidambaram made 3 to 4 hours before the parliament debate began, further accentuated and pushed by Congress leader Pramod Tiwari, both of whom work very closely with Rahul Gandhi, and aimed only at critiquing the government of India line, the Indian army line, that there is a Pakistani plan and a Pakistani intention behind the terrorist attack in Pahalgam. The Congress party taking the line today that till date, according to the Congress party, which is very popular in Pakistan, there is nothing to prove a Pakistani hand behind Pahalgam. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a disgraceful conduct by a political party operating in India. That after 26 Indians have been killed, after we have carried out Operation Sindoor, after we have busted multiple air bases, after we fired the BrahMos, after we've attacked their terrorist camps today, an Indian political party stands up in the Parliament of India and says, we must not hold Pakistan responsible. This is the lowest of the low. This is the most disgraceful of conduct. This is the pits, ladies and gentlemen. This is the nadir of Indian politics. And this is the fundamental reason why I believe this debate in Parliament should have not happened at all in the first place. You will remember that I have been arguing that whatever action is to be taken by the Indian army, it must not be torn apart or disgraced by the actions of some opposition leaders, which is exactly what I feared and what is happening today. So whether it is the Dawn of Pakistan or Pakistan Today, what the Congress party is providing is a detailed elaboration of a pro-Pakistani line in the floor of Parliament. Of course, you can question the government of India. Of course, you can raise uncomfortable questions, but there are certain strategic details of a military operation which is still ongoing, because Operation Sindoor is still ongoing. of which you cannot expect any responsible government to be sharing minutest of details on a public platform which is going to be broadcast to the world. There is non-stop coverage of the Congress party on Pakistani news channels. ARY Pakistan, ARY, a Pakistani channel, has used the quote of Rahul Gandhi during its coverage. During the Lok Sabha proceedings, Rahul Gandhi, typical way, asked the defense minister to roka kyun, trying to insinuate that India had stopped hammering Pakistan due to the defense ministry. This side commentary of Rahul Gandhi is doing the rounds on the Pakistani media channels, trying to mock India. Quoting Rahul Gandhi, Geo News has quoted Rahul Gandhi's Narendra surrender to prove that India has surrendered during the 4-day conflict, whereas the fact is that we hammered Pakistan. We hammered them to a point that we hit them in Kirana Hills and forced them to go crying to Uncle Sam and to the Americans. But quoting Rahul Gandhi, Geo News said, "Agar Bharat jang jeet raha tha, to kyun jang roki?" Exactly the same line of Rahul Gandhi. Ajay Rai, a Congress leader, mocking the Indian Air Force, and he's very close to Rahul Gandhi, has been picked up by the Pakistani media outlet ARY News. The anchor, the Pakistani anchor, is highlighting the Congress party's remark. Pakistan's DGMO is using Congress leaders' comments to showcase that the Indian government has no proof of Pahalgam. The Pakistani media is quoting Congress Chief Minister Siddaramaiah to say that India should not go to war with Pakistan. The Congress party's Pawan Khera has been quoted by the ISI anchor Hamid Mir, who has played his soundbites extensively on the Pakistani news channel. Today, here are the videos, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the clips and here are the frames. Congress, all Pakistani channels are extensively showing only the Congress party. They're quoting the Congress party, all pictures of Congress leaders, Congress comments. And this is precisely the point which makes us so extremely angry and makes me believe that if this is what it comes down to, that the actions of the government of India, which have been executed by the Indian Army, Navy and Air Force, are to be brought down to the lowest common denominator by this kind of political sniping, then this parliament debate should have never happened in the first place. It should never have been allowed to happen in the first place, because it is nothing but giving an open season to Rahul Gandhi and his chamchas to question the actions of the Indian government, to question the proof put by the Indian government, and to reduce a great military victory into low-level political sniping. Most unnecessary in my view.